What's up, guys, and welcome back to Goji Island, to the part 2 of the artificial islands. In the last part, if you haven't checked that out, I recommend you do that, but you can watch this first if you want to. Anyways, in the last episode we did the first one, which I think turned out pretty cool, I guess. And today we are asked to say doing the second one. And this the first one did look a lot like had a really rural approach, and this will be somewhat more. And not high-end, but will look a more clean design and like maybe more modern. And on this island there are going to be mostly really nice villas, somewhat luxury villas, I guess. And then that little banana shape thing I'm taking the sand away from here will I remove later on and make another shape, and there I will place like a hotel and a like nightclub fun place stuff. Well, you're gonna see about that later. Anyways, I did this also another level to place some housing up on this thing, and it's gonna turn out pretty cool in the end. And here I'm doing a spiral road. I guess that will lead up to this not hill. I don't know what a leveled up thing. And because it's kind of high up, and like a spiral will be the coolest thing and save a lot of place, and instead of having a really steep road that's like go up. So, and I think it turned out pretty cool, and like just to make these islands a little more fancy in somewhat thing. And then of course using Movie to adjust things afterwards to like get a somewhat realistic steep curve, something like that. And then to just make a road that will lead down to the main avenue of the island, as to say, or something like that. And then placing some decoration here. There's going to be a lot of vegetation on this island as well. And this island, I will say, is like the tropical paradise of Goji Island. I think it really turned out, and I guess that a villa in this island will cost a bit, just so you're prepared to put up your wallets or something. And I had a really hard time finishing this episode because I'm sitting and recording this with I have a wisdom teeth that's been fucking my life totally the last couple of days, and I've been in so much pain that I've hardly not been able to finish this because I've had so much pain that I want to kill myself basically. No, it's cool, but I'm gonna go to the dentist tomorrow, and hopefully things will be sorted out. But there will also be no live part today, because I'm recording this when it's like 3 hours before it's going to be released. So I'm gonna do it easy, but I think we've done most things. But instead of doing a live part, I will give you an extra big amount of cool cinematics in the end. So stay tuned for that, because they turn out really good. But hence the tooth pain. There will be no live part, and I don't know, the commentary, I have a hard time talking. I'm on really a lot of pain meds right now. So, but yeah, hopefully it will be sorted out. But I'm gonna stop talking about that. I just wanted to let you know that if I found sound funny or something, that could be the issue. But I might sound funny anyway. So anyways, back to what I'm doing on the screen. Working on the housing up on this leveled up thing, and I also forgot to turn that to a bridge path. That's why I had to like fuck around with it earlier. And here, like, I'm an addict to these bush shrubs and cluster of bushes. It's so awesome again. And so place them around just to make a nice surrounding area, and then I will do a little park here where you can sit and chill out and take your kids to, and that kind of stuff. And using these grass decals just to make the grass look a little more exclusive, maybe, or a little more nice. And these moss decals to make paths it always turns out really cool. And then some swing set slide and some things for the kids, and just make things like cozy and that kind of stuff. And I also want to thank Skibbit for the stream last Friday. It was really fun, and if you accidentally missed out on that one, I will try to remember to put the link to the stream in the description, and it's also linked in my channel as well, if you take a look. And it was really fun, and it was the first time I did anything live, I think, in that kind of way, and also talking English. So it was a little hard in the beginning, but I think it turned out really great in the end, and it was we had a really fun time. So make sure to check that out after you watch this. Anyway, so now I'm placing down the main road in the island and ending it up with a roundabout that I will make a little fancy. We'll have a little fountain in the middle and some vegetation and flowers and bushes and that kind of stuff. And you're gonna see about that. I think I cut it out some parts there because I was working on this last part of the island that I will remove later on. So and I also placed the road, so that was cut out. So anyway, so this roundabout turned out really cozy, I think, and it's a really simple thing. Just place down leave some grass open so it's not filled with stuff, because this island will be filled with a lot of vegetation. And I'm wondering, this island is like man-made, and someone had to plant all those trees by themselves, and it must have been a really rich guy and a really patient guy, and there have to be a lot of work. But in some of these islands, when you take a look, they have this kind of vegetation, and I've been thinking, like, how in the hell did they do that? But I guess if you have a lot of money, you can do whatever you want. And now I'm placing down the villas, and I did a mixture of some mansions and some of the American eclectic theme, because I think some of them looks really luxurious, actually, and also these modern homes, like they fit this island when it's an artificial island, so it turned out great. And I actually saw that a lot of buildings that I didn't know that I had, actually. Yeah, I think it turned out great, and it's not so many on this island, but it's really cool. And then I use this white wall, which I'm not a big fan of, because it's conforming to the ground really weird, but it was the only asset that I had. Sorry guys, it was the only asset that I had, but you gotta take what you have and that kind of stuff. So, but I think in the end it turned out great. You don't pay so much attention to it with all the other stuff that will go on around it. So. As I said, I have an incredible toothache, and I have a hard time speaking, guys. I'm really sorry for this, but in the next episode I will talk a lot more, and we will do a really long live part, and we will chill out. But I will pop in again and talk to you over the cinematics in the beginning, so we can chat a little more. But you can enjoy the time lapse, and I will go and cure myself from this pain. And as I said, enjoy the time lapse, and we'll see each other soon. Yeah, so thank you for watching today, guys. I hope you really enjoyed the end result here, and I will leave you with some awesome cinematics. And if you enjoyed this episode, please go ahead and like the video and subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss out on any more episodes of Goji Island. And if you want to be notified, please hit the bell button as well. And if you haven't watched the series before, there is a link in the description for the whole series, the playlist. And by that said, I hope that you will have a wonderful week, and I will tune into you guys on Friday again for another episode of this wonderful island. But until the next time, take care and be nice to each other, and we'll see each other then. Bawambaa out.